Contrary to popular belief, this is not just rap music. This is life. So I offer you right now, life. Life. For every little black child, this is life. Life. For every single parent, this is life. Life. For every brother behind bars, this is life. Hold your head.
What's happening? You know what it is. UnMask'D. We still here, episode 28. It's your boy Trez, 1/3 of the Cognac Crew. Across from me, I got my boy P.
Yo.
What's happening with it, man?
Man, what's good, brother?
Man, so blessed to be here.
Hey, man, I had a fucking little vacation. Great.
Likewise.
You know what I'm saying? We'll touch on mine a little bit later.
God is good that I was able to come back. We're not going to touch on mine too much, but it was
you can't talk.
great experience.
I'll be happy to talk about mine. Some amazing shit, Spins.
I
you know what I'm saying? What's good with you, brother?
I'm good.
Okay.
Glad to be back in the studio with you guys. It's been a whole lot. I know y'all been vacationing and doing all those great things.
Yes,
but,
sir.
Hey, man, we got to get back to it.
Hey, real quick, Spence. Something just touched my heart. And I know this ain't even. Real quick.
Go ahead.
One of the fellas that was with me on the vacation, I had just got a phone call on the way here, and I heard that he passed out and they found him laying on the floor with water in his lungs. So just special shout out to you. I'm not gonna say your name, but I just want you to know. As a matter of fact, Steve, I'm saying your name. I'm praying for you, brother. You know,
absolutely.
I know you was working hard trying to get the wedding and everything situated while we was out there while having a good time. So I'm just praying for you. Prayers up.
Yeah.
Prayers up.
Yeah, no doubt.
What's up, man?
So right off the bat, rest in peace, Biz.
Woo! Oh, baby,
you got what I need.
But she said
shit.
Hey, man, that might be one of the.
That joint when it come on, man, you gotta respect what that did.
That's
man.
timeless.
Yeah, timeless.
For real, he might be the There's MC Shan, of course, right?
Yeah.
Respect MC Shan, but Biz might have put Juice Crew on the map.
Biz is never gonna get the
from
credit.
a commercial aspect.
Biz is never gonna get the credit all he deserves.
That's what I was gonna say. I mean, if my timeline is right, I would say you right on point. But to his point, he's not gonna get that. I mean, because I've never really heard that. Like we know that as being a part of the culture, you know that kind of being a part of the culture.
The crazy thing about it is, he was deaf-toned. He might have been fully toned, but I know he was deaf-toned.
Right.
So the fact that he was making all these hits, and everybody was laughing at him at first because,
hey man,
and a hell of a DJ,
bruh, a hell of a fucking DJ.
That's what most people will know him for.
You know what? He probably top 5 all time
as a DJ.
Well, top 10, maybe top 10, depending on how deep you go in the crates.
If you're talking about hip hop,
you a DJ.
Yeah, but
that's what I said.
If you're talking about DJing hip hop and just the genre, definitely top 5.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Yeah, he's heavily requested.
Yeah,
absolutely.
I agree.
I mean, my top 5 would be a little bit different. He'll make my top 10.
That's why I said. That's why I said top 10, top 5. Either way it goes, he's a great.
Yeah, he's a legend.
Definitely a legend.
Super duper.
A legend.
You know, one of the things that I recently read, and this is probably last 24, 48 hours that I saw. Shout out to Fat Joe. They said he was, supporting the family the whole year and change that he had been going through and down bad, and was offering financial help and all of that. So, shout out to a real one. Because nobody really have to, do that. You know what I mean? So
yeah, but
they don't got to step up. But Fat Joe's kind of known for doing that.
Yeah.
He did that with Big Pun.
Yeah.
Oh, as rightfully so.
Right, but a lot.
And Joe does it without looking for credit.
Right. He don't want the recognition.
Because nobody knew that till, obviously, the unfortunate situation. But yeah, rest in peace, Biz. I do have to, just because of the timing, you got to, say.
Hold on, before you move forward, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Biz shit was diabetes.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Let's make that. Let's make that clear. Versus some of the other situations,
his was diabetes.
It's a different health situation.
Right. So motherfuckers need to go get checked.
Yes.
So you can catch that shit early.
Take
A lot of
care your
people
sugar.
don't take care of that shit. You know what I'm saying? They just
Especially
moving
towards
around.
the African American men.
Black men.
Once you start getting around 40,
Yeah.
you want to,
Not
like,
necessarily that.
if you didn't pay attention to going to the doctor, getting checked up, just making sure your health is wealth. Once you get to about 40, if you're trying to keep it ticking and talking, you want to start looking into a doctor. And I'm telling you somebody from experience. So
I'll tell you from
I thought,
Tell you right
you know,
now.
I
from
thought
experience.
prior to
If
40,
you got a job and
Yeah.
you got insurance, use that shit.
yeah, maximize it.
Right.
You're paying for it.
No doubt.
I'm taking it.
agree.
Maximize every penny that they give you.
Man, I go shit.
And then moving right into it. So Frankie, which is Keyshia Cole's mom and Nefertiti. I know that because of the show.
Right.
They had the show, the reality jump.
Nah, mom's was
And-
funny as hell.
Nah,
Yeah,
she
that was news to
she
me,
was
man.
Yeah, she was what made it.
She's
to
a
me.
real one.
Yeah.
But that
not
was-
just looking at the show. But yeah, go ahead.
That was a typical black mom from around the way.
Mm-hmm.
Been through some things,
Everybody know a
went through some
Frankie.
shit.
Yeah.
Everybody's family know a Frankie.
Yeah.
Mhm.
In one way or another.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, got caught on that shit. And what I'll tell people nowadays is,
It's hard these days, man.
hey, it ain't the same drugs.
It's not.
Mm-mm.
This ain't the 80s. This ain't the
Yeah,
90s.
It ain't the same drugs.
This ain't the early
man.
2000s.
Niggas is
And you got a
It's
younger.
grimy.
cutting and adding.
You got a
and
younger
dicing
movement.
up shit.
Yeah, you got a younger movement trying to move that shit. Like,
The craziest thing to me was it was on her birthday.
Really?
Well, I mean, if you go turn up, what other day you go turn up, right?
I get it, but
so at the end of the day,
that's an
Again,
ironic
the
situation.
drugs ain't the same.
That's true. That is true.
Right,
Like
right,
you
These
said,
motherfuckers don't even go to school. They
Rest in peace.
work at a register and still can't give you the right change back. So you know they
they're
ain't
not
cutting this
smart
shit
enough.
right.
Right.
rest in peace to Frankie, but she was turning up on her birthday. Like
Mhm.
like my man over there said, clearly she may have ran into an ex situation. You know what I'm saying?
Could have.
You know what I'm saying? We don't know yet, but if it was her birthday, it seemed like she was in the process of having a good time and of enjoying herself.
Mhm.
And that shit,
I'm sure.
unfortunately backfired.
Yeah, and I'm sure it was a
Because-
turn up.
The days is different,
Yeah.
and that's where you can't just call a guy out the blue.
Nah. And then
You better keep you connected if you're gonna keep the habit.
Right.
true, but also like to your point. I know you didn't say this, but the people haven't changed, but them drugs is
No, the
is-
drugs have
it's crazy.
changed.
The
Yeah.
drugs have changed, and the
Mhm.
people that's pushing the drugs have changed.
Yeah. That's
true.
Both.
So unfortunate. Both.
Rest in heaven to
Rest in,
both of them.
rest, bro,
Absolutely.
rest in heaven.
prayers for the families.
Oh, baby, you.
Yeah, you gotta hit that, man.
Hey,
that's
that's
a
shit.
classic.
Biz Markie.
You hear
bro.
that, man? That's that's turning some
That
things.
boy Biz Markie changed the
So,
game. You could be a shy guy and say that shit to somebody. You got at least a five. You got a
getting
window of
laugh,
opportunity.
Right.
Getting some form of
You got a
emotion.
window.
You gonna
do
get a
something.
smile back.
Right.
Yeah,
You got a window to do
Yeah.
something with it.
Yeah.
What you gonna do with it? That's to the old heads though.
Yeah.
So
That's
rest in
what that is,
power.
young
Yeah,
one.
that's to the old heads.
Yeah.
King and Queen, rest in power.
Much
and then-
respect.
Absolutely. It was funny about this one, P. You kind of came up with this. Not came up, but it was one of the things you were adamant about speaking on. And it was funny the twist that you put on. But basically, so from what I understand, the Olympics are going to have the athletes essentially sleeping on cardboard material for a bed. Like,
Yeah.
that's what it basically boils
That's what
down
it basically boils
So
down
you're going to
to.
jail to represent your country.
to.
This is what you're saying.
That's what it sound like.
We're going to prison.
Hey, they
Comfortable ass cot.
they said it could sustain the weight of one person.
I'll tell you like this. But what's
So-
that weight?
It don't matter.
Every one
don't
person weighs different.
What they trying to say, P, is what?
You ain't fucking on this.
You try to bring somebody in here, you're going to get busted.
Hey, you ain't fucking on
Hell
this.
nah.
Your whole
Nah.
shit will crumble.
Yeah.
Yo, that's weird to me just because, first of all, let's just call it what it is, the top athletes or whatever
Right.
in their respective sport in the world.
Right.
They're meeting to represent their country, and we're treating them like some prison rejects, essentially, by giving them a card. I mean, they got to be comfortable, right?
You would think.
I would say this, and I'm just getting back from vacation, so I ain't have my TV on a lot, man. But just from the amount of cases that I've seen in the last 36 hours, the
Okay.
Olympics is in trouble.
Oh yeah, from a COVID standpoint.
From a cold, even being able to happen.
Yeah. But I mean, they tried to say.
I'm almost at the point that the USA basketball team might want to pull out.
Everybody should
they're
pull
not
out.
doing good, no way. I mean,
Like shit, we already got our C team. We're one or two A players. We got one or two A players, but overall,
it's a C team.
JaVale McGee is on the USA basketball team.
Well, to be fair,
let's keep pushing. JaVale McGee's on the USA basketball team.
Okay,
let's keep talking about it.
But
he ain't even the top 10 center in the NBA.
But back to the shit, though.
Let's get back to it. That's what I'm saying.
So
this shit might not happen.
It leaked that they was the reason for the betting or the bed setup is to prevent sex.
That ain't gonna prevent shit.
Nah, they went back on their word and they well, not their word.
It's called Karma Sutra.
They went back and gave the oh, this nigga right here. This dude right here.
Karma Sutra. Huh?
He said it again.
That's what it is,
I just wanted it to be heard.
But
the reasoning is to say that afterwards it could be used for
one person only.
Recyclable.
So you just need one person's weight on the one person's weight needs to be on the bed is all they say.
Well, let's stop acting. First of all, I get they retracted it, but why say that in the first place? First of all, they could probably fit in the fucking corner and do whatever the fuck they want to do. Shower,
and the
jacuzzi.
What the fuck are we talking about?
Standing up.
Yeah.
So I mean that come on here. That's ridiculousness.
I'll gladly get on the floor and lay down on my back.
Fuck it. We'll just go to a host. Right.
Hey, and we all know
the chauffeur car that they're riding in. Come on, man.
Oh yeah.
They do it all the time.
So more to come. We'll see how everything unfolds. Olympics, the games, however it works. If they have them, if they're going, it's coming up here in the next few days. So we'll see. Well, just more to come. I guess
we will not see.
Yeah, true. Homeboys in outer space.
Hey man,
I mean,
Trez, I wish you had your TV on.
Hey man,
this motherfucker Bezos this morning, went out for about what was it 10?
Nah, it was like 10 minutes. 10 minutes. 10 minutes. Maybe less than that. Was it 5 minutes or 10 minutes?
Nah, it was about 10.
Yeah.
Straight up and then fell down.
But see, one thing I'm gonna say about that:
$30 million for the ride.
$30 million.
This is what I'm gonna say. That's why I don't really watch a lot of the going to space astronaut shit. I'm from Florida.
I mean, yeah, you was up the street from it anyway.
Right, growing up, that shit was, is it called Cape Canaveral?
Cape Canaveral.
Cape Canaveral, yeah. So that shit was like major growing up in Florida. Like, we taking the time out doing goddamn learning.
Right.
This shit's on TV. We're watching this shit go up.
Right.
Like, it's a 90-minute episode. We watching this shit go up.
Yeah.
10, 9, countdown.
All that.
That shit get the one. That shit don't get nowhere, bro. I have never seen a successful one till yet.
Yeah, well, today was successful by definition.
No.
Right.
He came back down.
I mean, nobody's staying.
How long was he up there for?
Shit, maybe 30 seconds.
That's what I'm saying. We're at a 2-hour limit. That's what we're looking for.
Oh, to stay up there for 2 hours?
Right.
At least. I get it.
And come back down?
Right. You going up and come back down? You done stop school? You done stop fucking time for this shit.
Well, the last time, and I'm going to date myself, but the last time I seen it go up is when the motherfucker blew up.
Right.
Discovery?
You know how many blows we seen on TV?
I've only seen the one.
They try to hit the shit. Kids, just let's just say a prayer.
Yeah.
Yeah, I seen the one. I just remember the Discovery joint where I could hear literally the whatever came back down. First of all, the entire crew passed.
That shit was big in Florida, man. Every time that shit took off, that was like a holiday. Like we taking the time out to watch this shit.
Yeah.
On every
with that shuttle though, I just remember I think the whatever landed, the shell of it landed in like East Texas, but it sounded like somebody just exploded a car up the street from me. That's how loud the impact was. So I mean, not that many. To your point, not
the success rate is like. So you're trying to tell me your $30 million was worth 30 seconds? Man, fuck you.
Yeah, because you about to sell that.
Yeah, exactly, and that's what I was saying.
About to sell that.
Right, you could probably sell it, but come on, man, you can do a lot more than that $30 million, man. What
no,
you selling it for?
But you investing, so
you're investing. So this, Bezos owns Amazon.
That's how I'm seeing it.
Bezos owns Amazon.
Right.
This is another venture that he's doing.
So he can start selling pieces of the
No. Trips.
Yeah. Because the company
30-second trips.
Hey,
Why not?
this motherfucker to blow money for far less.
I'm sure. And the other guy too.
Him,
just to
he
talk
was
about Richard
talking about
Branson.
selling tickets for $250,000.
Yeah, Richard Branson, who owns Virgin.
For how long? 30 seconds?
Yeah, for the same thing.
They're guaranteed, so you're getting get like I didn't catch it. So they're guaranteed what about let's just say 20 to 30 seconds.
Okay.
Yeah. But they selling it because they did it first.
For $250,000.
Hey, some people got it. Man.
Some people got it like that. But it's an investment for them.
If you're doing your money like you're right. It's some people that's gonna pay for that shit.
I think that was the purpose.
Because that's gonna be an experience that can't nobody else give you.
Yeah.
So what would you gonna be able to talk about it?
Okay, so
What happened in the 30 seconds that you remember?
I'm gonna go somewhere with it. You have the affordability of $250,000.
Well, I'm not doing.
Hold on.
I'm not burning mine at 30.
Okay. You got the baddest chick you ever wanted. She says to you,
I'm not burning mine at 30.
her fantasy is the fucking space.
Okay.
You got it to blow. You're not spending the $250 to fucking space.
I don't have to spend $250 to fucking space.
How is she gonna get there, Trez? What we talking about? Never mind. Never mind. I don't know why the fuck I asked that question. I gotta give
Let
it to
him
you.
go.
Like
Let him go. Let him go. Let him go, man.
I'm not. I don't
'Cause
know
he don't
why
play
I asked.
fair.
I don't know why I asked.
He don't play fair.
How did I know
He
that?
don't
was
play
coming?
fair.
What fucking space? All right, goddamn it.
Speaking of,
How much space you need?
That's why I say he don't play fair,
don't
man.
play fair at all. Hey, much respect to the answer, man. You stupid. Speaking of somebody who may or may not have been themselves, may have had out of body experience, went out of space for a second. We're not sure yet.
No, he did.
Yeah,
Yeah, he did it. I see.
My man Richard Sherman. So I got. let me.
Hey, shout out to my boy Spence. That's a hell of a segue.
Hey man.
Hey, fuck that shit.
He come out with
Fuck
him, right?
that shit.
Hey, I got to do it right.
Fuck that one.
Look.
That's a hell of a segue.
Right.
So my first question is why he did it. So we've always had those mental health correlations, CTE, all that stuff. That's correlated to football, in the aftermath, and we all from an athlete standpoint, we all know what it feels like when you're on that. Am I about to have to retire? Am I in this space of what? I can only assume, right? But anyways, I'm just thinking like, what was the reason why he did it? Obviously we know like what's the outcome so far, like what's the immediate consequences and what he's facing. I believe it's 5 counts of
His wife cheated.
I mean, okay,
You don't act like that.
yeah. At the in-laws.
If you ain't caught her fucking around.
At the in-laws though.
It's the only thing I know
So
that can make a man lose his mind like that.
I'm
A man that exhibits composure.
I'm gonna start on Richard Sherman's stop.
Hold on,
I'm gonna
hold
start
on.
on his side. I'm gonna let you go
Hold
first.
on, I'm on his side.
I'm starting on his side.
A man that has exhibit calmness, stillness, always on his square, has a degree in law, and you put all of that shit at
Smart
risk for this?
Right.
You're an NFL player. You probably still got another year or two in you. You put all of that at risk for this.
Okay.
He caught her fucking somebody else.
To be fair, that's his wife.
Possibly.
It is, and that's even more of a reason why you gonna act like that.
Possibly. That's possibly.
In my expert opinion, Richard Sherman hasn't said he's apologized.
He's apologized for
He
sure.
definitely apologized.
And he said that he has an amazing wife, or whatever that means.
Because she let him out.
I don't know if
She probably half of the reason he ain't. But I heard that situation was crazy.
my thing is if I wonder, it doesn't. I guess it doesn't matter where the fuck he did the shit at. It just
At her parents' house.
No, I know. What I'm saying is that
Okay.
I wonder why in-laws. Why wait until?
Because that's where she went.
So my thing is this.
You found out, right? Because this.
You think that's what it is?
Listen.
Well, it's something.
I'm just painting a picture. Whatever it was, you found
you painted a
out,
hell of a picture.
and your wife
Right.
decided to leave. Whatever it was. Let's take cheating out of it.
Right.
Whatever you found out, your wife decided to leave.
He definitely found something out.
And you went and followed her. She went to her safe place, which is her parents.
Right.
If you have a child, you expect your child to come to you for protection, right? She went to her parents. And you followed her there?
Oh yeah. Yeah, he chased it. He definitely went out.
Did you see the video?
Yeah,
I seen the video of him.
This nigga jumping into the door like he tackling
Well,
somebody.
he only did that one time. If you
It don't matter because
if
his
you notice-
shoulder hurt after that.
That's what I was about to say. That shit. If you paid attention, he only did that shit one good time.
His shoulder hurt after that.
He was wolfing.
He
but
realized
he only did that shit one time.
he realized that door was reinforced.
You know why?
Yeah.
Because he does the tackle. But that's on to the side.
That's another stuff.
It's another
Because
stuff.
he does it.
That's another
He
subject.
will Deion Sanders your ass to death.
don't-
So
he don't.
before we move on, I do have this.
He may not have cheated. She may not have cheated, bro.
I'm painting that narrative just to paint the narrative.
Something
'cause
happened.
I know I talk shit.
It
but
was some marital shit.
Yeah, he may have got busted too.
And he fucked up.
He may have got
admitted it.
busted.
He
Yeah.
admitted it.
I'm not coming after you beating down the door if I fucked up. I just gotta hope you come back.
Hell no.
Yeah.
He done ran out of excuses.
Other than half, there's another one of you.
Unless she
And
grabbed
I'm not
the
broke.
kids.
Yeah, you right.
You see what I'm saying? Let's be real about this
Yeah.
shit.
No,
Even
I'm
if you
sure.
caught me, I'm an NFL player.
Did you see how he tried to hit the door?
Oh my gosh.
He put a lot into that shit.
He leaped.
He didn't get a
into
lot
the
back
door.
though.
The crazy thing is, yo, did you see the they tried to get on the 911. Did you see the call? Like, did you hear
Nah,
the
I
wife
didn't hear the
call?
call.
The 911 lady was like, I wish I had it to play, but yo, it was so a lot of people were up in roars.
Jukes, find that
'cause-
shit.
They said he
Yeah,
was slurred,
facts. Nah, no. So it was the wife that called, right?
huh? Yeah, right.
So, but the wife was really concerned. Obviously, he fucked some shit up, right? He probably had a couple drinks. Who knows? You know, they gonna say
Couple.
whatever.
Couple bottles.
Hey, whatever.
They
I'm
drink-
saying
they
that.
drink different.
However, it was portrayed. The wife called in with concern, saying that he was drunk, he was out of his character, yada yada yada. 911 lady was like, "Hey, I understand, but you got to give me this information. I got somebody. I need this. Like basically, not empathizing. Really didn't give a damn.
They're not supposed to.
So that's what I felt. But the people are in an uproar saying basically like, yo, she was whack. She should be fired.
That's
she
why
should
you don't
this,
have
she should
that. That's why you don't have
Right.
that job.
Exactly.
That's not an
That's
empathy job.
Yeah, it's,
Hell no.
yeah.
My job is to get the information from you as quick as possible so I can get you help.
That job right
Empathizing
everything
with you
get
is not
killed.
going to get you help.
Everything get you killed in that position.
Yeah.
I
And then if she was
That's
empathizing,
delayed time.
if she
I'm
was
on your
empathizing
side.
and the dude got in the house and fucked everybody up,
Delayed time.
now why was she doing all of that? Why she ain't just get?
right.
You
That-
can't win in that situation.
Nah, you
on-
can't.
and
but
that's on her.
I
Yep.
I empathize with the person, the dispatcher. I really do. But everybody else don't see it that way. I'm just saying because it's that leak. That's been the narrative.
Motherfuckers don't see it that way till it's their family.
Nah, absolutely. That's usually
You know
how
what
it go
I'm
in
saying?
any situation.
Yeah.
Until you in the hot seat,
Yeah.
till it's your shit. No, you probably not gonna see it the right
Yeah.
way. You know what I mean?
I hope that is why. I hope that I'm wrong in saying that his wife is cheating. This is by no means any type of slander or shit. I'm just saying, as a man, that's the only way that I'm acting out of character to that extreme.
Mm.
Me personally.
So that's your take on it. I would say it's. I mean, and I feel you. I know it's more to it, and we probably in
we'll
most
probably never know.
Yeah, most celebrity cases, you probably would
Yeah,
never really
you'll
know
never
the real truth. I would say it has something to do with one, what you said, two, the kids, because usually the woman.
Not that
Got
late. I don't think. Well, it could. Yeah,
Not with alcohol. Well,
you right, bro.
You just.
nah.
I'm just
because
giving-
it's
of
possible.
No,
It's
you're right.
possible-
You're right.
possibilities,
No, you're all
right?
the way right. You all the way
That's
right.
how I'm looking
Yeah.
at it.
You all the way right.
That's really the only two reasons, like
That-
you said, that I'm coming for you.
That could cause him to drinking to escalate it to a whole other situation.
Well,
you know-
okay, from your standpoint, other than the reasons that we named, you got another reason why he might act out like that?
I think that the opposite of what you said.
She caught him cheating?
And left, and he going to get his back.
You got to think because at the end of the day, if she's with him and he ain't got no pre,
It don't matter.
it do matter.
Yeah, but that's you. I get
You about to lose everything.
Not
not
everything.
necessarily, not
Half.
everything.
You better.
You'll lose half.
But
You're in
he's in
California.
a better position.
If you're in California, half is
Still
everything after taxes.
We're talking about a man that negotiated his own NFL
We
contract.
did.
We're
He's
talking
not
about a
going to be
man that
down
is a
long, even if he
lawyer.
loses half.
Everybody says that, but so my thing is about this with Richard Sherman, and I think he has a better chance to be a better NBA analyst,
NFL,
NFL analyst than he did a
a player?
player.
Yeah, he has.
Okay.
I mean,
However, he
that's-
was a great player. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah, but
So
you
this
put
co-
all of that at risk.
He did.
Well, it's definitely at risk now.
Yeah,
That's
right.
and I'm glad
and
y'all said
that's
that.
my point.
You know, ESPN is sensitive.
And that's my point. You
Right
put
now,
all-
they in a fucked up place right
they
now.
put all of that at
sensitive.
risk.
I will say this. That I'm glad y'all said that because that was really my next question. I'm really on like, will he play again? What is the outcome of this? So, I
he
think,
plays
hold on,
again?
but I think this. I got you. I don't think it affects him playing again.
I think it does to an extent.
Ray Lewis killed the motherfucker
He ain't Ray Lewis.
and played again.
He's not Ray Lewis.
What
the
we
fact-
talking about? Will he
You're
play?
trying to put
Allegedly, man. God damn.
You're trying to put Ray Lewis and Richard Sherman.
I'm just saying you
like,
killed the motherfucker. Never mind who it is.
I think he will play again, but the thing is now his opportunities won't be.
So it went from 5 to like 1 or 2,
Ray Rice drug a woman
went-
out the elevator.
and he didn't play another fucking
he
down.
did play again.
No, he didn't. He played. He played.
He
half
played
a
what?
season.
What he did off season?
half a
What the
season.
fuck did he do? The off
He played,
season?
but did he get in uniform again?
The same team.
Did he get in uniform?
The
again?
Ravens was obligated.
Did
They
he
were trying to
in
get their money.
uniform again?
I don't count it. Yeah, he did.
Where's Ray Rice at right now?
No, he's in the gym playing
He
basketball.
ain't even
somewhere.
at the gym playing
Nah,
basketball.
Yeah,
he's
playing
at the
pickup
gym playing-
games. Exactly.
He's playing pickup.
Richard
games.
Sherman will be right there with him if he don't pick
He
up
just
that
doing-
1 or 2 contract because they gonna
You know,
get him at a discount rate right now. Whoever does pick him up, that's why I say he'll play again. The outcome of this situation is gonna be dependent
It's
upon.
not even a rate. It's the message you're sending. This is what I'm saying. You put all of this at
You
risk.
think he's gonna play again?
I don't think so.
I think he'll play again. He's
I
just
think-
gonna play at a discounted rate.
That's what I said. If he plays at a discounted rate, he's gonna play for
With too
a
much.
non-winning team. So it's gonna be a pointless season. Like you don't went from putting yourself in a position for a championship contender wanting to get at you.
Mm-hmm.
So now you're just trying to get a job.
Mm.
That's
how I look at it anyway.
That's how
what I
I'm
mean.
looking at it. Like before, you was kind of looked at like, okay, you might be that second, third option on a good secondary defense that we can
Right.
use. Now, you going to a bottom feeder if they're gonna get you.
Yeah,
If that.
And
we'll see.
that's willing to take on the public relation headache.
Because it's coming.
Oh, it's coming.
It's there.
But it's gonna come
Because
even harder.
We haven't
'Cause-
even heard nothing yet.
And so that's my second piece. The outcome. The outcome. He gonna say all the right stuff. To me, I think he gonna say all the right stuff. It's
He's a
just
smart man. He went to Stanford.
yeah, but it's not going to negate what happened. And so because of that,
No.
unless he gets another championship, goes on to have 2 more appearances in the Pro Bowl, great see, it's not gonna be forgotten. So with that being said, he gonna say all the right stuff. I think he probably probation or whatever the case may be. And we keep
he
him
can't
moving.
afford a probation. Like if they suspend him for a year, his career's over.
Well, we'll see.
Hey man, that goddamn Ring camera.
Get you every time.
Hey,
It will get you every goddamn time.
that shit is real these days.
So y'all, like I said, more to come. We got so much covered, in regards to the last, week and what have you. But you guys were on vacation, so I know y'all enjoyed it. I know y'all had a good time. Trez, your boy got married.
Man, my right hand man from I know family since I was 14. He's
Wow.
probably he's one of the first people I met when I moved to Arizona to try to get everything together.
Yeah.
Going into my high school days, and like the second person I met. Rest in peace to B, the first person I met. But man, it was just good going back out there, seeing them, seeing everybody expanding, growing. But times change. I'm just very happy. I can't really talk about my time because
Right.
I just can't. Sorry, guys. It's better than Vegas. I had a great time. But I know my boy P had a great time seeing his grandmother. But
Yeah,
it was really good to see a lot of. It was really good to see a lot of old folks back in the crib. Just seeing where they've come from to where they've gotten.
That's always a blessing, right?
Like, because
the growth.
we was always the ones that was counted out. So to see where we all at right now.
Yeah. Yeah. Nah, for real. I'm with you on that.
in a way only Trez could express.
Yeah, nah, I'm with him on that. Same shit, man. I made it to South Carolina. Seeing a lot of family I hadn't seen in years, dog.
And that makes it better.
It makes it better,
Because
man.
it's family.
It's family.
Shit could go bad, but it's still family. So we're going to fix it within family. We're going to fix it within this matter.
Yeah.
This was
It
the
ain't getting
best
outside
thing.
of this shit.
Nothing went bad.
Right. That's even better.
That shows growth too.
Right.
We
Yeah.
was just talking about that.
You know
with
what I'm saying?
Trish and stuff.
Family from Tennessee came down and celebrated. So the celebration was my grandmother turned 96.
Wow, what a blessing. That's a blessing, dog.
That's more than a blessing. That's
Yeah.
Beyond
that's unprecedented.
still singing in the choir. You know what I'm saying? So this was the
Living life.
living life, still cooking every morning.
Love it.
You know what I'm
Oh,
saying?
yeah, you
Yes,
gotta
sir.
do that.
Beautiful, right?
Yes, sir.
So, couple of highlights. So all the family came down. The family came together, did it big as far as decorations and shit. Shout out to my niece Tamika. She laid out the spread and shit. She decorates and shit. Got her own business and shit. But she did this on the love, of
Appreciate
course,
your
right?
efforts and your time.
Right. So
Yeah,
that all looked good.
absolutely.
But Trez, we had this big like throne chair, right? And we brought her outside, and this is where we took pictures of the generations. So, you know, of course,
He had to go deep.
You had
nah, for real.
Like if you had, because you had 94,
Yeah, you're
That-
96.
96, excuse me.
Yeah.
That could be adding up.
So you got
Some
and
decades add wild out.
the way they planned it out was ill. So of course my mom's no longer here, right?
Okay.
So it was me and Ian taking a picture with her. That's that. That's that branch. Then my cousin, his mom, his sister, their kids, they took a picture. Then another cousin with them, their kids, their grandkids.
So y'all branching out.
We branching out, dog.
Yeah. So when the picture's all said and done,
You got the tree.
it's a big
Family
ass
tree.
branch.
That's
That's
dope.
nice.
Yo, shit was crazy.
That's nice.
Shout out my cousin Kev. Food was off the chain, drinks off the
Man,
chain.
that's what I only thing I miss, bro.
Dog, we blocked we cut off the block. So you wasn't coming down the block.
That's
Right.
Hey.
the food was just okay for me
Oh no, the food.
because you had home cooking.
Yeah.
I went back. I went to all my favorite spots.
I did that too.
They ain't my favorite spots no more.
Mm-mm.
Different.
I'm putting
Maybe-
on
maybe
the
you changed.
pandemic. Well, I
You
probably
changed
changed.
too.
Yeah, you're right.
You know you
Yeah,
can change.
you- nah,
man.
you
Come on,
changed.
dog.
Okay.
You don't even eat the same no more.
You're
Yeah.
right. Okay.
Right. So it don't hit the same.
You're right.
But man, so the craziest thing, right? And I want to name this show 96 Lou.
Yeah.
Her name is Lucille 96 or 96 Lou. So after we get my grandmother out the chair, we walking her back inside, right? She says to me and my cousin, I'm going to get drunk off the marijuana alone.
Old school hit you with that one.
Oh, my
I got
gosh,
you.
dog. So we got to call it 96 Lou.
Hey,
Because that shit was funny.
Classic.
yo,
Shout out to 96 Lou.
hey,
Much respect. Hey,
what a way to break it in.
I know that's the way we gonna end it on that. Again, fellas, happy to have y'all back. We in this thing.
No doubt.
We're gonna keep on rocking. Shout out to everybody still rocking with us through 28 episodes.
Cognac Crew UnMask'D podcast,
Absolutely. Keep liking,
Yeah.
Apple Music,
Commenting.
iTunes,
Like,
subscribing,
share, subscribe.
YouTube.
all that.
iHeart.
Yeah.
Appreciate y'all. Keep on rocking with us. Till next time, we out.
We out.
Bless.
This is rap music. Not this is life. So I offer you right now, life. Life. For every little black child, this is life. Life. For every single parent, this is life. Life. For every brother behind bars, this is life. Hold your head.